Hello! Today I'm going to discuss the creation of an enduring monument that has become a cultural touchstone here in the United States, Mount Rushmore. The story of how this monument was created and some stuff that's pertaining to it is a very fascinating idea to me. So I'm going to teach you pretty much the history of this great monument. The creation of Mount Rushmore was no simple task, as Gutzon Borglum and crew had fought tooth and nail just to get his idea of a big, grand sculpture celebrating American icons approved by the South Dakota government. In 1925, Borglum's idea was approved by the state government of South Dakota, and construction began on the monument 2 years later, in 1927. It took 14 years for that thing to be finished up, and in 1941, work was finally complete on it after all that hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, and hard luck put in by all these sculptors. Borglum had wanted to make these sculptures resemble George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and Theodore Roosevelt due to their contributions to American history. Borglum had also wanted, yes, and I'm serious, he also wanted Teddy Roosevelt included in the monument due to his connections with him, primarily them knowing each other, being friends and whatnot, and Roosevelt wanting to be included on the monument. So, henceforth, why he did that, why he put Roosevelt on there. Mount Rushmore's construction was met with a lot of challenges, two big ones to be exact. One of them being that the Black Hills, where they were building the monument, was full of rough and rugged terrain. And well, the big one that they didn't realize until later on was that the land originally belonged to the Sioux tribe of that state. The Sioux had laid dispute on it, saying it was their land. The United States government had pretty much, taken the land from the Sioux tribe in the 1870s. The Sioux tribe still demanded that they wanted the land back, and in United States versus Sioux Black Hills Indians, a Supreme Court case that was settled in 1980, they were awarded $102 million for compensation regarding their issues with the land, but the tribe simply just said, no, we don't want the money. Despite the Sioux challenges and disputes facing the construction of Mount Rushmore, the monument itself has somehow had a legacy that has stood up well for its time. Mount Rushmore stands as a testament to the people being featured on the monument's history with their contributions to how America is the way it is. As I reflect on the history of this monument, let's also give a bit of credit to the people that helped sculpt it with all the hard work and blood and sweat and tears that they had put in. So, thank you all for coming here to basically learn about Mount Rushmore with me.